And we're back of part 2 of the... what was this event called again? Of the Secret Summer Paradise event. Last time we left off, we went to Sumeru, met up with Kale and Eula. Then we went into this magical place. We met Kokomi, and I'm already forgetting her name. And she wants us to find some components to, where is it? Kind of close to that thing up there. Alright, now she expects us to go to this place over here. Hang on a second. Excuse me. So that makes me burp. Makes everyone burp, I think. I did do a little barely any exploring. I found like one. I went to like there's one thing in enemies where there's some bubble, where one of those bubble things is surrounded by enemy mushrooms. So I cleared them out, and I guess that made the bubble thing the water droplet, I guess, clear out one of those bubbles that was blocking a chest. So I guess that's something we have to keep in mind. I'm like right on the world border over here. Oh, I didn't see that there. Okay, because of this little thingy I have here, I picked them more than I can actually use. Okay.
Race you! Boba, get them!
Yeah, I typically tend to rely on my, I'm not good at this. Kept losing God. I tend to be pretty reliant on, whatever the electric and, fire.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Reaction. I use those reactions a lot.
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi?
Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now, so I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
I figured that I needed to venture further than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
I took off I used Barbara. I don't know if you saw my other video where I had Barbara on my team. I used her as a healer. I removed her because of the comment at Eula on here. I am hoping I don't grab that.
No touching!
Probably gonna have to spend time getting
Access denied.
artifacts and leveling up Eula's talents.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness. Next on the agenda... Next on the agenda...
Did I go the right way? Or do I have to go back down there? Lower. Of course I went the wrong way. I just assumed I'd have to follow this path here, but I guess not. Was it right around headed? Ah, here we are.
Okay, this is the spot. Now, I'm sure you're both wondering, but where's the component? There's nothing here. Oh, where could it be?
Oh, this thing.
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right? Water Droplet showed us how that works already.
Yes, that's the one. There goes my big introduction. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a Hydro Eidolon.
Cheer up, Idia. The
Sounds pretty cool.
Hydro-Eidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't communicate.
But we kind of basically know how to use it, though, Kokomi.
That's where you come in. Your descriptions can explain everything in full, vivid detail.
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants to. Sometimes having a genius strategist around really comes in handy.
Now I see how an eloquent speaker can persuade others not to only agree with them, but do things for them.
Well, if you put it that way. Well then, just pretend like you've never seen it before, and I'll tell you all about it. This is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device. All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination. At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable. Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects. I call them preprints. Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying the component fell into the preprints?
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. Well, I'll be out here rooting for you by doing a motivational dance.
What the
Really?
No, sorry. I feel like I have two left feet when I try to dance. I guess I'll just find a place nearby to sit and wait patiently for you.
Kokomi has some amusement, I think.
Hey, come on! Cheer up! We'll handle everything from here!
Okay, let me see here. So first, where do I start in here? Okay, start right here. Here, so I gotta move this thing here. Okay, move this over here. Oh, nope. Ah! Can I even make this jump?
Doesn't look like the component is in here.
Let me see here. How do I go about this? Oh, okay. So I've got to get to that thing over there. Let's see if I can push that box without accidentally using the thingy again. There we go.
Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
Alright. These aren't too difficult.
What is this
so
thing
far.
anyway? Some kind of gear?
That's exactly what it looks
And
like.
why is it so small? It doesn't look like it belongs in that huge wheel.
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components. So that leaves 3 more components missing.
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start, and things should keep going smoothly from here.
You really think so?
Of course. Trust the general.
I suppose you're right. She did manage to defeat Class A at the Onmyo Chamber, after all.
You don't need to keep bringing that up.
Anyway, thank you for all your help. I'll take this and start trying to repair the central hub. You two may as well head back to town. Oh, why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no help at all. The least I can do is try and handle the actual repairs.
You know we're right here, right? We're in the Silver Bottle Courtyard. Thankfully, it's just about, wait, where is it? Okay, over there. Maybe I can just glide over it and just do a little bit of a drop.
We're way behind
Maybe
schedule.
that can save me some time. Oh, yikes. Yep, this is not very optimal of me. over there. Yeah, the people in Fontaine, I plan on pulling for when they come out. I guess I said only like 4, but I think maybe like 3 or 2, maybe. The one chick in the trailer with a gun, the Archon, and if Arlecchino, or Arlecchino, how you pronounce her name, is gonna be actual playable character, I'm gonna pull for her. And believe me when I say I'm not simping for her like I do a lot of other people have been.
What's wrong, Kokomi?
I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector? Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious to know what happened.
Oh, sure!
You tell Kokomi everything that happened earlier with the water droplet.
See.
Whoa.
Hey, look!
Clee!
The wheel is spinning now!
Oh, I thought Clee blew something up.
Oh. And now it's stopped again! Well, that didn't last long.
Must need more components.
It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that.
I'm guessing that means you've been here before.
Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working?
Yes. I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Edea said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down. Well, I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
I imagine everyone just falling upside down.
No,
Everybody
it's
just
no
falling-
use. Seems it
Oh, you
won't
got
run
your best.
until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other 3.
Wishful
As long as
thinking
that's
is
simple.
only going to lead to disappointment, Edea. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there.
Hey, Mr. Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot.
You didn't blow anything up yet, did you?
Beat us. I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go?
There's just something-
Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, really?
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
You bet. We made a huge discovery. The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around.
Did you blow it up?
Then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here.
It appeared just now?
Did the quaking have something to do with it?
Come and see, Mr. Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
Do the
I'll
canyon.
sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
Yeah, she can handle her own.
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Let's go!
Oh, Clee. Alright, time to go catch up with her. More of this shit. We have some of this I can use in the Saran teapot later. And also stop this one. What's this one? Actually, I wonder, can I do this? Okay, there is that thing over there, thank God.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Yeah, having gotten you for these bow challenges is kind of cheating, I guess.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a
Okay,
contract.
up there. I kind of wish I could have gotten to do like the other maps that were like limited time. Golden Apple Archipelago, I think it was called. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm not used to having to commentate and stuff like this. It's good. So I've been playing this on my own so
Here
far.
it is! See? This canyon wasn't here before!
This is the railing system of that little trolley thing.
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
It must have been the thing.
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck!
Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Adventurer.
Hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Adia lived here.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me.
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone.
Ferdinand.
Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Idia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their
I
own.
shouldn't laugh at that, but fuck.
Good. Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh! I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I
Where you
guess.
going?
Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Please.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead.
Making them just out of pure wood? I wasn't sure I'd trust that.
Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Dia bring you up to speed on these things? Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it...
Yeah, you can put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those.
What's a sedan chair?
How about you, Traveler? Any ideas?
Maybe just a basic wooden cart?
That would solve the issue of materials.
Wood's no good. A rickety wooden cart would be too dangerous.
Wait, what are you doing?
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look, I
What?
made a cart.
What? What? What did you do?
Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
How'd you do that?
Whoa! It fits the track like a glove, too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones that Dia made.
I just wanted to give it a try, and suddenly, boom! There it was! Paimon's gotta ask, what exactly did you make your cart from, Klee? I used Jumpy Dumpty. Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
Isn't Jumpty Dumpty what she calls her little bomb
just-
thingies?
This cart is made from,
We just need to drive
It's a
safely.
bomb or something, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests.
Why is your eye so damn bright?
It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific, while different materials have different properties, most of them aren't transferred to,
It's okay. No need to delve into the theoretical stuff. Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake.
Oh, isn't that when she dropped the bomb in the in the fucking lake?
Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first.
Is this how we see the car sickness thing from the trailer?
Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
Alright, how's this gonna work? The cart platforms of the choo-choo cart are split into locked and unlocked states. You can only summon choo-choo carts at unlocked platforms. When the first time a choo-choo cart in operation reaches a locked cart platform, that cart platform will be unlocked. Like when the choo-choo cart passes by already activated cart platforms, it will not stop and continue onward. Okay. Oh, what is this?
Whoa! This cart is fast! Chugga 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 woo woo!
Oh my god.
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
Alright. What do we hear? This is gonna be another thing.
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector. But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolin, right?
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble!
That's the hydroidolin's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
Aha! So for step one, we need Water Droplet to help! Aw, it seems to really like that name!
Any volunteers for step two?
Leave that to us! We know what to do!
I'm pretty sure it's just me in there, Paimon. And I see a little time trial challenge there, it looks like. I'll have to remember to get to that when I get a chance. Let me see here. Move that over there. I think I should be fine and dandy to do with this. First things first.
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
That was faster than I thought it'd be.
Aw, it's completely empty!
Teasing me.
We saved 2 Water Droplets
Oh,
now!
there's 2. Thankfully, these are pretty straightforward.
Whoa! Water Droplet just transformed into some new tracks!
Good. Let's keep going then.
Alright, up. Whoa. The choo-choo cart requires power of a hydro eidolon to operate with blah 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 blah. Okay. Full steam ahead. I assume I can't hit them.
Hey, Ferdinand! You mentioned that you managed this place together with your brothers. Did you mean that your brothers are Water Droplets?
No, the hydroidolins are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
That was interesting.
There's nothing
Still a lot of
wrong
things
with
that
reaping
give
a
me
reward
some,
every now and then.
Tier 2 chests, which is pretty nice. 5 Prima Gems is always a welcome sight. Okay, what's the next plan of action? Do I keep going that way? Oh. Excuse me. Oh boy.
Look! Klee can fly just like Paimon now!
This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies.
I was wondering what the heck's going on the inside in there. Oh, I see. Excuse me. Any chests over there? Remember to get to that when I have a chance. New spot to
Seems
hold.
we've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
It's all the way over there. Okay, that's as far as I can get with that thing. I'm gonna suppose so. I'm hoping I don't have to, when Fontaine comes, I hope I don't have to wait too long between the Archon quests. Because I am pretty hooked onto this game's story right now. I do wonder just how much of the story content here we have. I mean, there's sometimes story event stuff we have available to us. We have to wait like another day or something.
Oh! There's another spinny thing here! It's so big! But, not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge. I bet it's something super important. I remember what Kaya said earlier.
Very good, Klee. You're using what you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer. It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet. He sure talks big, but when it comes to actually getting things done...
Is this Jeremy you mentioned one of your brothers?
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks, I suggested we start with the station, but he said we should start at the junction. Really, it made no difference which one we started with, but he just had to turn it into a huge argument. He always treats me like I'm a fool and disagrees with anything I say.
Quite the squabbles then.
Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
If you ask me, you're clearly a sharp person, Ferdinand.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to. I bet he's still fretting over what to do.
I wonder if the Magi somehow already one up to you. I'm hoping this.
Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
There's the person.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well, did you make any progress?
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the hydroidolins fix the junction and then make a new cart. After that, we can use the junction to... Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort for me to climb all the way up here.
The answer is standing right in front of you.
Yeah, sure. Those travelers must have helped you. You never get anything done on your own. You always get someone else's help and then try to take the credit for yourself.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh? You were here just moping around all day.
Whoa. They started arguing the moment they saw each other. But aren't they supposed to be brothers?
Me? His brother? Hardly.
All right, Jeremy. That's enough.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my efforts on fixing the track switch rather than arguing anyway.
You should calm down too, Ferdinand. Let's all focus on the situation at hand. Any personal problems can be settled later.
I wonder when we're gonna check back in with Eula and Kale.
Fine.
Kale, whatever, how you pronounce it.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My name's Jeremy. I'm one of the people responsible for taking care of this area. I assume you're the ones who helped repair the tracks. Thank you very much. It means a lot.
No need to thank us. We're just trying to help Edea restore the domain.
You explain the situation to Jeremy.
I see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the hydroidolins to fix the area below.
Them again, huh? Seems the hydroidolins are really important around this place.
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain too.
They like the little critters inside of terrariums, I guess. Oh wow, that's cool. Did something to that flower. What did that exactly do?
All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Yep. So maybe it's time you give credit where credit is due,
What? You think you deserve the credit? If anything, we should be thanking these travelers.
Well, either way, you're not the one getting any credit. You're always quick to criticize my ideas and push your own, but you never actually get anything done.
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the mess that one time you impulsively tried one of your brilliant ideas.
These guys are getting old fast.
Speaking of Hado, wasn't he with you?
I left early this morning. I assumed he'd be with you.
Seriously? Couldn't you have at least looked to see where he was before you left?
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either, so what's your excuse?
Klee?
I don't get it. Nobody did anything bad. Why are they arguing?
I just don't like his smug attitude, that's all.
Please, sometimes.
Who are you calling smug? If anything, you're the one who's making such a big fuss right now.
All right, I think we've heard enough from you two. If you insist on bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you two off myself.
Paimon, what are you being so smug for?
Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
Phew.
Don't be upset, Klee. There are many complicated situations in this world which don't always have a logical explanation. As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment on their disputes. But in my experience, family issues can be the toughest to resolve.
Seems you don't like dealing with this kind of thing either, Kokomi. But it's still not right. I don't know how to explain my feelings.
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. We shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand. Weren't you about to go look for your brother Hado?
Ah, right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around the torrential twister. We would have to use the junction to send the cart to another area.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
Oh, all right.
Wonder how long they'll stay true to that. Not very well,
Come
apparently.
on, you two. You're brothers after
Yeah,
all.
Friday.
Can't you try to get along?
Is, something tells me I'm not doing this right. So am I just supposed to stop down there or something and then just do something? Guess I can't turn my camera super far. Okay, so I'll take the track blossom of the screen to change that. Okay. Okay, the amber flower.
Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Okay, that's good. Alright, back in. Okay, now these flowers. Some speed. I was gonna miss those two for a second. We made it. Ooh, push just.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a
Ah, I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along. Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen Torrential Twister. It will be good to see my design back in action again.
You're in no condition to be out running around like this, Hado.
Yeah, but these are unusual circumstances.
That's true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let Ferdinand and I take care of it.
You and Ferdinand? Together? It would be a miracle for you two to do anything together without fighting.
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble. I'm just saying.
Hey, Ferdinand.
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hado? Why don't you just talk to him about it? Kaya's also worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize me.
You're right, but our relationship is much better than these guys.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't understand everything. But my mommy told me that you help someone to make that Hado sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs?
Klee's right, you know. You three need to open up and talk things through. You are brothers after all.
Hey, Water, does Kokomi have any other family?
I,
Probably does.
just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out, and Jerene and I started arguing. Eventually, all three of us ended up in this domain. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you...
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have to argue about anything. If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Clee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what an amazing idea! You're so smart!
Hey, Clee, do you want to ride even more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more!
Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Oh dear.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire and even help heal others.
Hey, everyone.
Really?
Please come with me. We need to get the hydroidolin in the cart to help us.
Which one? Okay, not that one. Wait. Did I go that way? Hopefully I'm not being an idiot and not going the wrong way. Not going the wrong way. Okay, I'm at 40 minutes. Let's just jump over there. I'll just come back to that later. Added more water to the pool, or the river, whatever. Alright, is Brad the zip thingy? I assume I gotta head back down over there.
Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
Alright, that. Why isn't it stopping over there? Nope, I'm gonna be in for a long ride in this man. Let me see, can I get back over there? Hopefully I didn't make a big mistake by jumping out of the cart like that.
Next on the agenda.
Oh shit, I should not jump there without my stamina low. I'm pretty sure I would have drowned. My foot's asleep.
Hado and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
We don't need rope. We need to climb with our bare hands.
Huh? But doesn't it mean a lot to you? Are you sure you want to give it to us?
Yes, of course. Please take it. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Klee. You are a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
Is that so? I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else. Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo carts again while you still have the chance.
Yep, I will.
Mountaineering rope. Okay. Oh, I thought the thing that thinks it's something else for a second. Ride the choo-choo cart. Which way to go? Okay. I guess I gotta call this thing back. Oh. I was expecting a long wait. Floaties.
Oh, this is even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too.
Oh god.
Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle domain stays in the bottle domain.
I can just imagine Kokomi at like a roller coaster now, her getting like freaked out or nauseous. Oh dear, that's cute. Cute, funny, I don't know how to say it. How is this? Oh, right, this thing.
Looks like Klee's having the most fun.
I can only imagine what poor Kokomi is feeling right now. He doesn't like this shit. Yeah, I got all of them. I'm not sure why there's extras here, but I'll give it a try anyway. Oh.
That's so much fun! Klee can fly
Oh,
across
of
the
course.
sky like a real mage now. Guess that sort of makes sense. Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too? Nothing! Kaya's just the master thief! Don't you remember, Paimon? Oh, right! Guess it slipped Paimon's mind.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report. Do you still remember our mission?
Uh-oh. I was having so much fun that I almost forgot.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
I was wondering when they were going to mention those
You
again.
mean you snatched it when we weren't looking?
I didn't have to go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time. Let's head back and give it to Adia.
Aw, do we really have to go?
Yes.
Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important.
That's our wise mage.
Oh, Kokomi.
Don't worry. Tonight, you'll be able to see stars in the water and watch fish dance in the sky.
You look beat.
Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking. Maybe we should have a rest for a while.
I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well.
You're not.
Don't worry, My mind is always spinning. I'm used to this. We should head back to Idea.
You look dead
How about
inside.
we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you energy.
After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fish in the water have all disappeared. I must have been seeing things from riding the cart.
What are you smiling about, Kokomi?
Oh. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, that was interesting. 15 minutes, roughly 15.5 minutes. I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. Stay tuned for part
Perhaps
3.
whoever left these behind was also